Hi everyone, it's Mr. Manoog. So for today, we are just going through the solutions for type 1 and type 2 equations review. Now, this worksheet seems to have lots of questions, but again, more practice is good for you. So let's start right now. So these ones, the first six questions are type 1 equations. So again, we just have to do the opposite. So 2x equals 28. You just have to divide by 2 on both sides, and you get x equals 14. Next one, x minus 4 equals 17. The opposite of negative is positive, so we're going to add 4 on both sides. And I should get x equals 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 21. Now this one, if you get a fraction, again, a fraction is division, isn't it? So the opposite of division is multiplication. So you're going to multiply by 6 on both sides, and you should get x equals, again, this one has integer rules. Negative times a positive is a negative, so 9 times 6 is negative 54. Now the next one, this one, again, it's division, so the opposite of division is multiplication, and I should get x equals 39. Now the next one, the opposite of positive is negative, so minus 8 on both sides, x equals negative 20, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, sorry, I was thinking of multiplication, but no, it's not. X equals negative 11. Now this one, negative 12x equals 36. I'm going to star this one because a lot of you might just divide by 12, but you actually have to divide by negative 12. So you should get x equals 3. Okay, that one's done. Let's move on. Let's do type 2 equations. Now, there's actually two steps in doing this, right? So 3x plus 1 equals 7. We're going to subtract 1 on both sides, and I get 3x equals 6. Now we have to do division, divide by 3, x equals 2. 4x minus 4 equals 8. I'm going to plus 4 on both sides. 4x equals 12. You're going to divide by 4 on both sides. X equals 3. This one, I'm going to star this because this might be challenging for some of you. Negative 2x minus 7 equals 15. I'm going to add 7 on both sides. Negative 2x equals 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 22. You're going to divide by negative 2 on both sides. I get x equals negative 11. Okay, this one, I'm going to add 5 on both sides. I get 9x equals 36. And then you divide by 9 on both sides. X equals 4. This one, I'm going to add 5 on both sides. Negative 6x equals 12. And I'm going to divide by negative 6 on both sides. And I should get x equals negative 2. This one, I'm going to subtract 5 on both sides, and I should get 3x equals negative 6. And then you divide by 3, x equals negative 2. Okay? Now, feel free to pause the video because I'm pretty much flying by on these questions. Negative 6x plus 7 equals 25. Negative 7 on both sides. Negative 6x equals 15, 14, 15, 10, 9, 8, 18. You're going to divide by negative 6 on both sides. X equals negative 2. This one, I'm going to subtract 12 on both sides. 9x equals 27. Divide by 9, divide by 9. X equals 3. Okay. This one, negative 3x plus 12 equals negative 3. I'm going to minus 12 on both sides. Negative 3x equals negative 15, and I'm going to divide by negative 3 on both sides. X should be positive 5. Okay, pretty easy. Now C, solve each of the following problems using algebra or algetiles. So let's look at the next one. Now this is question 16 and question 17. So um, let's just write out the equation. It should be x plus 2 equals 4. And we know that our first step is to introduce negative 2 on both sides. And this one goes away. And now you get x equals 2. Okay? X equals 2. This one, x plus 1 equals negative 2. Again, you need to minus 1 on both sides. This one cancels, and I should get x equals negative 3. Very simple. This one, 2x minus 3 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to add 3 on both sides. We are obviously doing the opposite, right? Whatever you do on the left, you do to the right. So because this one goes away, and you should get 2x equals 12. So x equals, you divide by 2, you divide by 2, you should get 6. Now this one is a very interesting one because there are some zero pairs that you can deal with right away. So I'm just going to simplify them. I'm going to clean them. This one cancels out, this one cancels out, and this one cancels out. So whatever that is left is actually 2x minus 3 equals 1, 2, 3 equals 3. Now I'm going to add 3 on both sides, right? Whatever I do on the left, I have to do to the right. 1, 2, 3. And I should get 2x equals 6. And then divide by 2 on both sides, x equals to 3. Again, feel free to pause the video if you need more time. Now, 20 and 21, this was discussed last week where we have to collect like terms, right? So I'm just going to color so that way you could see it. Let's just combine all the x's. Okay, well, I guess. So let's just do this. Negative 4x plus 10x is 6x. 6x, why not? 6x minus 3x equals, again, a negative 12 minus 39 is actually negative 3, 4, 5, negative 51. So 6x minus 3x is 3x equals negative 51. We're going to divide by 3 on both sides. X equals negative 17. Now this one, these are like terms, right? Again, I always include the sign with the coefficient. So negative 6x plus 30x is actually 24x. Plus 24 equals negative 20 minus 4 is actually negative 24. Now I'm going to subtract 24 on both sides. This one goes away. 24x equals negative 48. And x is, you're going to divide by 24 on both sides, and I should get negative 2. Okay? Now this one is just one-step equation. Because this is division, I'm going to multiply by 3 on both sides. And I should get x equals negative 24. Okay? Now this one, this is a one-step equation. 7x equals 35. I'm going to divide by 7 on both sides. X equals to 5. Question 24. This is a two-step equation. I'm going to first add 5 on both sides. 2x equals 4. And then you divide by 2 on both sides. X equals to 2. This one, this is a one-step equation. Divide by negative 3 on both sides, right? And you get x equals negative 7. This one is a two-step equation. So 6x plus 2 equals negative 10. I'm going to subtract 2 on both sides. 6x equals negative 12. And I'll divide by 6 on both sides. And I get x equals negative 2. Now this one, we need to collect like terms, okay? So let's just collect all the x's together. 6x minus 7x is actually 10 minus x, okay, equals 3, okay? So this one is a little bit special. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to subtract 10 on both sides, and I should get negative x equals to negative 7. Now, we don't leave our answer as negative x, right? We leave our answer as x. But we have already discussed about this. The coefficient is actually 1. So I need to divide by negative 1 on both sides. And I should get 7. Okay? Now, question 28. 2x plus 4 equals 0. I'm going to subtract 4 on both sides. 2x equals to negative 4. And then I will divide both sides by 2. X equals to negative 2. Okay? So feel free to pause the video if you need more time. All right, four more questions to go. All right, so I'm going to collect like terms. So 1 plus 3 is actually 4, and then positive 3x minus 5x is actually negative 2x. And then we'll just collect all these together. 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 6 is 12. Now, I'm going to subtract 4 on both sides, and I should get negative 2x equals 8. Now, we're going to divide by negative 2. Negative 2. X equals to negative 4. Okay? Now this one, they're all x's, so we can collect them right away. You should get 19x equals negative 8 plus 6 is actually negative 2, plus 2 is actually 0. So you divide by 19 on both sides. If you divide 0 with any number, your answer is always 0. Okay? Now this one, x divided by 4 minus 2 equals 6. Again, I'm going to add 2 on both sides. X divided by 4 equals to 8. And then I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to multiply by 4. X equals 32. This one, x divided by 3 plus 5 equals negative 2. I'm going to subtract 5 on both sides. X divided by 3 equals negative 7. And I'm going to multiply by 3 on both sides. X equals to negative 21. All right, that's pretty much it for um, this week's assignment. Again, this is just review, right? Type 1 and type 2 equations, as well as collecting like terms. Okay? If you have any questions, let us know. Just comment down below. Or if not, save your questions for your Google Meets. Okay? All right. Have a great day. Bye.